In the forsaken town of Elder Hollow, a live feed camera, initially set to record the annual meteor shower, captured an unsettling spectacle. A pulsing figure hovering menacingly above the crumbling remains of an ancient church. Over the years, the townspeople had celebrated this celestial event with wonder. However, that year brought an ominous twist. A wave of mysterious disappearances stirred dread among the residents, leaving a lingering unease in the air, much like the scent of damp earth after a downpour. As the night approached, unease morphed into dread. Young Nathaniel, the town's amateur astronomer, found himself compelled to investigate the strange occurrences. Armed with his trusty cameras and an instinctive urgency, he ventured into the moonless darkness toward the church. The oppressive silence enveloped him, a shroud that made his heart race as a nagging chill crept up his spine. When Nathaniel set his gear to document the anticipated meteor shower, the camera's screen flickered ominously. Moments later, static gave way to a disturbing image, a nebulous, luminescent entity, pulsating in a way that defied any logical explanation. As he stood in the shadow of the church, reality seemed to distort, and the very air around him shimmered with a sense of unsettling misalignment. This was the first glimpse of how the mundane world could intertwine with the bizarre. The entity's rhythmic pulsing drew him in, leaving Nathaniel both captivated and terrified. A potent feeling of desolation settled over him, an invisible weight pressing down as he fought the urge to flee. Yet he felt inexplicably drawn to the erratic light, a dark allure that overshadowed his instincts. Perhaps it was raw fear, or perhaps the intoxicating thrill of the unknown, but he pressed on. As meteors blazed overhead, Nathaniel took a few cautious steps closer to the ruins. He squinted against the pulsating glow, which seemed to unfurl tendrils, reaching out like a sinister web intent on capturing him. The haunting memories of the missing flickered in his mind like ghostly whispers. Was the entity aware of him? For a moment, panic gripped him when glyphs began to etch themselves into the church walls, shifting like phantom shadows, as if the very fabric of reality was unraveling. With every click of his camera shutter, the tension in the air thickened, and he felt suffocated by the oppressive atmosphere. The pulsating glyphs resonated in sync with the entity's rhythm, creating a haunting melody that tugged at his soul. Suddenly, like a monstrous engine shifting gears, the cosmos collided, and Nathaniel was confronted by the entity's gaze. In a burst of horror, his camera captured an image forever etched in his mind. A multitude of distorted faces stared back at him, every missing person he'd ever known, their eyes hollow, mouths wide in silent screams. They were trapped within the light, ensnared in a perpetual loop of despair. They had merged with the entity, coalescing into a living nightmare, feeding off the essence of humanity. Panic surged through him, and he stumbled back, reality crashing in. Escape was unlikely. Raising his camera one final time, he aimed to document the moment his existence descended into shadow. But just as he clicked the shutter, a glitch rippled across the screen, shattered by an unseen force, while the lights flickered ominously. Everything fell silent. The camera slipped from his fingers, crashing to the ground, its final recordings a chaotic blend of static and spectral light. In the silence that followed, a whisper threaded through the darkness, echoing hollowly, "We are waiting." The feed transitioned to static, leaving nothing but the haunting void of Elder Hollow, a chilling reminder that Nathaniel had not merely encountered the entity, but had become woven into its tapestry of lost souls, swallowed by an ever-expanding nightmare.